Hey, what's up people? Tony here and welcome back to TTBurger Game Reviews. And it's been a while since I've done an episode of TTBurger Shockingly Bad Game Reviews, and we got one right here. And I promised that after episode 100 I would get back into doing single part reviews and maybe remaster some of my old reviews too, and I promise I do both of them, so I'm keeping my promise here. But today we get an episode of Shockingly Bad Game Reviews, and oh boy, do I have a winner for you all here. Now, I'm sure those of you who watch movies and stuff like that and everything and stuff and know about Universal Studios and know about him, know who Jaws is and stuff like that. He's that great white mechanical shark that people were afraid of and stuff, and basically he was just that great white shark who ruled the theaters in the 1970s and the 80s and stuff. And the first Jaws was a classic. The sequels didn't do so well, but the first Jaws movie is still a classic hit to this day. But when it came to video games, though, boy oh boy, Jaws really did not get the care it received with the first movie and stuff. We had a couple of them here, like if I can count about 3 of them. But I'm gonna be looking at the one that a lot of people know of, because like it was the only one that came out in the mid 2000s, that pretty much 2006 and stuff like that. And we got it right here. This is Jaws Unleashed for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC. Made by Majesco and stuff, the people who made those god-awful games, Dragon of the 99 Dragons and that awful Advent Rising and stuff. And boy oh boy, we got a lot to talk about here, so let's get started. Now, when I first heard of this game, I was excited because it was instead of playing as a human character and stuff, you're playing as Jaws himself. So you'd think that like, oh cool, it's just gonna be like Echo the Dolphin stuff, that instead of playing like a dolphin, you're playing as a shark instead. But don't be fooled. Don't be fooled at all, because this game is nowhere near as fun as the Echo the Dolphin game on the PlayStation 2 and Dreamcast and stuff like that. Doesn't even play as well. Isn't nearly as fun as that game and stuff like that. And this game is so bad that it takes Jaws and turns him into a mockery, a joke and stuff. Now for the story is basically like Jaws came back and stuff, and humans and the citizens of Amity Island trying to stop him, and they're afraid of him and stuff. And the story jumps around so much that like by the time you beat the game, you'll be confused, wondering what the heck happened here, because it spends most of the time talking about the human characters trying to do something to stop the great white shark and stuff. But then it shows Jaws like if you start off with Jaws being stuck in the cell, instead of just like busting out of the cell. A lot of people have mentioned this. Almost everyone who's reviewed this game mentioned this. Instead of trying to bust out, you have to get an ID card from a lab card from a dead scientist's body and drag it over to the card reader, and then you can escape and stuff. It just doesn't make any sense at all, and there's more plot holes here and there, but we'll be here forever. We talk about the story. It just makes no sense at all. Just no sense. And you think that like, oh, the story's just bad, it means the rest of the game can be fine stuff. You're wrong here, people. You're wrong. Because now we got the presentation, and this game is ugly looking. Very ugly looking. Ugly graphics, stuff. Ugly, just ugly altogether. I mean, the Jaws character model looks decent. I mean, like he swims well, and his mouth bites and stuff like that and such, and moves and stuff. I mean, he doesn't look the greatest, but he still looks okay. But the human character models look so awful. They look last gen, like they came from an early PlayStation 1 game, where there have been games on the PS1 look better than this. And the character models don't move all that well. It's just that and their mouths don't even open up either. Just around while the voice acting plays. It just looks hideous to look at. The backgrounds are a hit or miss. Like when you're viewing the backgrounds, the underwater part of the backgrounds, they look great and stuff. They look great, like ocean-wise, they look great with all the stuff going on in the background. But when you go above water, everything is just bland and generic looking and stuff, and just like the only good thing I can say about the backgrounds is how it looks underwater. I mean, frame rate kind of chugs here and there too, and just like when the game doesn't look that great and the frame rate is chugging along and stuff, you know you messed up big time. Sound? Yes. Oh boy, the sound. I can say one good thing. The music. Music is not bad. I know a lot of people didn't like the music, but I thought the music was okay. I mean, it's not very memorable like in Echo the Dolphin or whatever and stuff, but still the music is passable. It's okay. It's decent stuff. But the voice acting is so bad. The voice actors sound so bored reading their lines, and where it makes it makes like the voice acting in like these CSI games or like or in Torino 2006 seem excellent and such. That's how bad it is. And the quality of the voices are so low res, it sounds like it was recorded on a potato. I mean, this is the PlayStation 2 and Xbox here, not the PS1 and Nintendo 64 and stuff. So, why the heck do the voices sound so low res? Just ugh. You can hear it too. You can hear the feedback from the microphone too. When that's how low quality it is. Now the gameplay. Let's get into the gameplay here. I can say one thing about the gameplay. Worst part of the game. You know there's no redeeming factors, and you know you fucked up when the gameplay is the worst part of the game, making the game completely unplayable and stuff. For starters, there is lots of bugs and glitches throughout this game. Lots of bugs, ranging from the game freezing on you altogether, or freezing for like about 5-10 seconds or so, or the game just like freeze like a whole minute and stuff. And Jaws can like clip through certain parts of levels where he'll get stuck, and you'll have to reload the checkpoint or just die. And like you move way too fast, you can't slow down. You move way too fast, which will allow you to speed past an objective or an enemy, and it'll cause you to get killed. And just you're pretty much defenseless because you move way too damn fast. And the controls don't work well either. They don't even respond half the time, especially when you're trying to attack an enemy. It doesn't work half the time. You're pretty much left defenseless, and things can kill you no matter what it is. Like the smallest thing ever, like a piranha fish, or something will shoot you when you don't even know where it is. Like stuff that isn't even there, you can't even see, will shoot you. You're defenseless. You're weak. You do not know what to do. You are weak. You don't know. And of course, you can try on your shark vision thing and auto aim, which can help a little bit, but doesn't help that much, because the auto aim game doesn't work. It only works when it wants to work, and more. Now I only made up to level 5, and that's when I was done, because it's just that every time I tried cleaning the objective for level 5, I would always end up dying. I don't know why, because like it's just I don't know. Something just happened where I just die. I mean, the only good thing I can say about level 5 that I liked was like the wreck of the sunken submarine they had, because I like shipwreck levels and stuff like that have levels have shipwrecks in them, because I don't know, I just like those things and stuff. But it doesn't really make it worth it at all. I mean, just like, and of course the objectives are just pretty stupid. You would just spend half the time blowing stuff up, eating someone, going to point A to point B, and it's just very old and repetitive. And like you also have extra unlockables too. You can get points like that, but like. You're just really pretty much getting gallery pictures and clips from the movie and stuff. I mean, like, if I wanted to see clips from the movie, just watch the movie. They got it on Blu-ray, they got it on Netflix, they got it on DVD and stuff. Just watch the movie. You don't need to see them in low-res quality like this. And the gallery pictures, while okay, they're okay to look at and stuff, but it doesn't really do much. I mean, the side missions, I didn't really care much for the side missions, so I just kind of forgot about them. I didn't really care about them. But there's also a free roaming mode when you're swimming around Amity Island trying to get to the next level and stuff like that. While it's interesting stuff, but there's nothing to do except eating fish and stuff like that to try and regain your health, and just pretty much nothing to do except for like swim around and do races and side missions and stuff. There's pretty much nothing to do. So I mean, like, with Echo the Dolphin, there was a lot more to do in that game. Like, you could actually do whatever objective you wanted to. You had to, like, just, like, save a mother's child, a mother dolphin's child dolphin for being trapped in a cave or something like that, or other that stuff, or do any of that. I mean, that was fun. This isn't fun. I mean, Majesco seems like they tried way too hard to try and make this game like Echo the Dolphin with a shark, but it ends up failing miserably and just flopping badly. I mean, and it's sad because before this we had the Jaws game on the NES, and that game was crap, and they could redeem it here too. I mean, there's one good thing I can say about the game, and that is like it's better than Jaws Ultimate Predator on the Wii and 3DS, which is actually worse than this game. But just like I never played it though. I heard it's worse, but like there's pretty much nothing else I can say. What's my final verdict here? Well, if you want a game where you play the sea critter underwater and stuff like that, and go pick up the Echo the Dolphin game on the PlayStation 2, or go play Echo the Dolphin on the Genesis and stuff like that too, or any of those. Stay away from this game because it is just terrible. I mean, it took the great white shark and turned him into a mockery. That's how bad it was. I mean, I will not be giving this game a 0 in it. I will give it some points and stuff because like it's just there are a couple things I liked about it, but I'm not going to be giving much. Probably the best score I can give this, well, like it's just, let's see, the Jaws character model looks decent, the underwater backgrounds look okay, and the music is good and stuff. Probably a 1.5 out of 10. That's the best score I can give it because it's just terrible. Just don't even bother with this game. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. Those of you who are new here or stuff like that, feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and don't forget to join my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers United, because we're always looking for more people to join. And just feel free to check out the other videos too, because feel free to subscribe and stuff, because like I was looking to grow this channel and show more and more and stuff. That's pretty much all I gotta say. This is Tony. Peace out. Have a good day, and stay tuned for more TTBurger game reviews and other videos here on TTBurger 88.